Good evening, Texas. My name is Daniel Millar, and I'm here to give you the Corps Ambassador update for the month of July. And just to start out, I just wanted to congratulate all of the new PTs who graduated in May and passed their board exams this July. Now you guys have a bunch of cool letters behind your name now, and just again, huge congratulations to y'all. Starting out, I'm just going to remind everyone that the Texas Physical Therapy Association annual conference is coming up this October. It'll be held in San Antonio from October 25th to the 27th. So mark your calendars for that. If you go ahead and go onto our TPTA website and click the attendee information link, you'll learn more information about the courses that are going to be offered, the speakers that will come. If you're interested in volunteering for the event, more details to come on that specifically, and then also for registration and early bird for, I guess, PT and PTA members are these amounts through the end of August. For student members, for us in the Texas Student Physical Therapy Association, it's actually just $150. You'll click these links to register. So just follow this website, and I'll include the links on the bottom of this video. So yes, that's reference that if you need more information. I will say for students, the big day for y'all would be on Saturday. Us and the officers were planning the student assembly meeting to be hopefully on Saturday morning, and we have a couple of speakers lined up to talk about a variety of different topics. We'll also host a panel where you can ask questions on our Twitter live feed, and we'll answer accordingly with the officers or the panelists that come up and talk. There will also be election results, and I'll hit on that in a second, along with just general raffles, and then also a student bowl that we host every year that'll be hosted in the afternoon, again, Saturday of the conference. So probably for the next video, I'll include a little bit more on the specifics of each one of those. But again, the website here is for your reference. That'll include in the video. I kind of touched on this. Election results for the Texas Student Physical Therapy Association. So it's the special interest group of the TPTA for students specifically. We have our officer elections coming up. And so I'll attach the PDF of our application on this video. All applications will be due by the end of September, September 29th, to the nominating committee. And of course, this cover sheet kind of outlines everything you'll need to apply for an officer position. So follow it very thoroughly because the officers have to kind of sort through a lot of these each year. So just try to make it as easy on them as possible. The ones you might want to look into right now are your reference letters. You need one from a professor and one from a classmate, and they cannot be submitted by you, the applicant. It has to be submitted to the nominating committee on your behalf from each of these sources. And so maybe go ahead and ask them now so they're not kind of scrambling last minute to write your letters. Would be really convenient. But again, applications for these board positions are due the end of September, and we've transitioned to using videos this year instead of like not instead of, but more in addition to essays. So you'll click kind of your demographic information, include a headshot, write a couple brief short responses to these 6 questions, and then do a couple signatures and include a YouTube video for your personal statement. If you have any questions, if you go onto our website and click on to Leadership for Students, the 7 of us officers are listed here with our, of course, our headshots, our email addresses, and a little bit more about each one of us specifically. So if you're interested in running in any of these positions, we strongly encourage you to apply. The only one that you can't run for right now would be the president position, because it's, if you read the application, president position is, or I guess the vice president position is a 2-year commitment where the vice president transitions into the president position in their second year. So, for example, this coming year, cord from our cohort would move into the president position for next year, and then we would have an inaugural vice president that'd be elected in for this year. So that one's a little more complicated, and you can read a little bit more on this application. And again, don't hesitate to contact me if you have any questions here. Quick reminder, October is a very busy month, so in addition to the TPTA conference at the state level, we have a couple big national kind of events going on, one being the Global PT Day of Service. It's a community service event from physical therapists all around the world. If you are interested in being a participant, you can go onto the PT Day of Service website and participate in some kind of service opportunity on the official date, which this year is October 13th, which is a Saturday. If you want to step up a little bit more, you can be an ambassador. So you'll click on this link right here, and it'll take you to the ambassador page where you can be the coordinator for your school and program, in your community, for your clinic, whoever it is that you're looking to coordinate this service event to. So that would be a good kind of leadership position for someone looking to get a little bit more involved in advocating for your community. And kind of to wrap up this video, I have another conference to look into, which is called the National Student Conclave, held by the APTA each October. This year is going to be in Providence, Rhode Island, and you can navigate this website a little more for more information, but I went ahead and pulled up the registration link right here, as well as the rates. And for student members, you can register for $155 and save a little bit of money, and that deadline would be September 14th. So that's coming up as well. So luckily they don't overlap with the TPTA conference, so you can go to both. This is the middle of October, and our TPTA conference would be the end of October, so you can go to both. But also you can pick and choose one or the other as well, whatever works better for you, since classes do get busy around that time as well. That's basically it for this video. That's all I have for you. But again, if you have any questions, contact me at aptasa.coretx@gmail.com, and I'll include all of this information again on the bottom of this video. Thanks again for listening, and y'all have a good one.